Good morning. I'm here to talk about the job search, the career pivot process. You've got the momentum. You're in a rhythm, you're applying, you're interviewing a little bit, you're feeling positive, but you're still in the career pivot. And sometimes it's not hard to feel like you're spinning your wheels and feel uncertain that even though you have momentum, you feel the momentum, but now what? What's the next best thing that I should be doing? Because let's be honest, there's a lot you could be doing. You could be preparing for that search, getting organized, how you're going to log your applications. You could be updating your resume, your headshot, your portfolio, your bio. You could be applying to want ads. Some people can hit easy apply depending on what your profession is, and other people take 30 minutes to 3 hours to apply for even one position because they have to tailor the resume and do the research. And then plus, after the application, you better be differentiating yourself as an applicant. You could be doing the company research and outreach, positioning yourself as a thought leader, networking, of course, professional development, upskilling, the interview prep, interviewing and following up, all the things, application tracking. And then let's not forget, we're still living a life during all of this. Chores, caregiving, mental health, exercise, all of the to-dos on the list. Let's not forget summer travel. How on earth do we keep the momentum going, fit it all in without burning out? With so many options of the to-dos and have to dos and wanna dos, it's really easy to get confused and overwhelmed. Hi, my name is Maria DeStore, and thank you for joining me today. I have work with people who are maybe lost traction in your career, and I teach you how to work smarter, not harder in this career pivot process to get you landed faster. So what I recommend doing, number one, if you haven't already done this, clarify those goals. What kind of job do I actually want? What do I need to make? What do I want to make? What excites me? What other benefits, work arrangements, all those things? Have your list of non-negotiables. Yes, you are operating from a place of power, not desperation. And when we operate from that place of power and understanding all of these things, it really does make you land faster. So once you're crystal clear, make sure you align those brand documents, your LinkedIn, your resume. And why this helps is because it enables you to prioritize your applications for the opportunities where you are the best fit and that match your goals. This is your filter that keeps you from doing that spray and pray, thousands of applications that really just send you into that spiral of negativity and rejection because you're not aligned in the first place. Tip 2, have conversations, whether in person, on Zoom, phone calls. Talk to people who are working in the field or doing things that excite you. Talk to everybody. Everybody's connected. I've worked with people who have gotten a job lead from their hairdresser because think about it. Who knows the most people? Who has the most conversations? Those are the people you want to be talking to. And at the end of each one of those conversations, ask, who should I talk to next? All of these conversations open your mind to possibilities that you might not have considered. They help you understand what might be happening in an industry or in a specific company, because it's great if you could talk to people who are working at your target companies. Yes, you should have target companies or target organizations, because then you can really zero in on social engineering your way in and understanding their problems and positioning you as the solution. These conversations lead to opportunities that might not be posted anywhere. On a previous LinkedIn Live, I talked about that hidden job market and that up to 80% of all jobs never hit the job boards. How do you access those? By talking to people and jumping the line. How do you feel when you see that the job you're applying for already has 400 applicants? Do you still apply? Well, I would if I was aligned and I knew that I was the person for this job. But you only know that if you do number one and get clear on your focus and you do the research. Then you have to go that extra step. How do you get ahead of the other 399 applicants? It's by having those conversations and writing those really aligned cover letters and resumes. Use AI to match the buzzwords. Anything you can do to get ahead and get eyeballs on your applicant package. Number 3, job searches are going to knock you down, send you up on highs, and slam you into the floor over and over. So you must learn to celebrate those small wins and hold yourself accountable, no matter if you're on that high or slamming down on that low and everything in between. I recently mentioned to someone that you should be spending 40 hours a week on your job search. Really? She said. Other people say that's insanity. Don't do that to yourself. Well, I would say it depends. Is your financial house on fire? Do you need health insurance? Or do you have a longer runway or something in between? You alone, maybe with conversations with your family, can determine how much intensity you need to put into this search and then commit to it. Find those accountability partners, whether that's other people looking for career pivots themselves, someone in your family, a friend who will hold you accountable to doing this work, who will cheer you on and pick you up on those tough days, who will help you ignore that inner voice that says you are not qualified for that. Of course you are. Apply. Celebrate those small wins every day, and that helps you build that resilience to keep working on that search 40 hours a week or less, depending on what you've decided is right for you. Even sending, that one strategic application or that one conversation, that all counts towards your time that you've committed. At the beginning, I rattled off 10 different job search activities, and that list is not comprehensive. Everybody's search is different. Watch out for those time suckers. You might start off on doing company research and suddenly you're 5 screens away learning how to make a compostable toilet. Who knows? I mean, I've totally ended up on those funny things. You're like, how did I end up here 30 minutes later? Watch out. Keep doing things that move that needle and hold yourself accountable. Now, if you're feeling overwhelmed by all of these moving parts, you don't have to do this alone. I created the Bold Pivot Plan to help guide you step by step in the beginning through that clarity and moving forward into the pivot so that you can get landed faster. Because if you don't set the foundation correct, everything else is going to be a little wonky. You can course correct. I'm going to put the link to the Bold Pivot Plan in the show notes and in the chat. I invite you to download it. And then I am always available for those clarity calls. I guarantee, sign up for your call. It's complimentary. You will feel better, move away with your shoulders higher, and a plan forward. Thank you for joining me today, and I will be back next week at 9 a.m. Mountain and talk about summer is winding down. A couple more weeks of summer left. For most, summer is over, and they're into your fall routines. And if you must land in 2025, here's how. I'm going to share 3 shifts that can help you land faster. Thanks for joining me today. I will see you next week. And remember, grab the Bold Pivot Plan and schedule your career clarity call. Thank you.